Today we're going to talk about radioactive waste and how does it affect the environment.
To talk about radioactive waste, we need to first establish what it means.
Radioactive waste is a waste product that has some kind of radioactive material which is very harmful for the environment.
So let's get some information from our reporter Dubrovnik.
Hello there everybody, we're here in Russia. This lake is full of radioactivity. Here people drink water and bath. This is an example of radioactive waste problems. Here is an example. Here we have Dr. Bowman. Hi. Hello doctor. So doctor, please tell us, what ecosystems are being most affected?
Waterways, air, and ecosystems in which organisms are using this water, like this one.
Okay, and where is this happening in the world?
Most nuclear plants are in Europe, especially Russia, and waste, recent studies have shown that waste is thrown to Africa, and that makes a very dangerous ecosystem in the people that live there.
And what changes are happening in the ecosystem because of this?
Nuclear mutation, sickness and disabilities, and contamination.
That's very bad for us. What biotic factors are most affected?
Animals and people who are sustained by the water and the nuclear contaminated river. They are getting sick and having physical and mental mutations.
And because of all this, how is the food chain and food web affected?
They are affected because organisms are getting sick or having mental or physical disabilities. Example, if the plants that sustain these animals in this ecosystem are dying, the base of the food web will be destroyed and no animals will get the food that they need.
Horrible.
So, you have seen what the problems are. But have you seen the causes? We are going to connect you with the reporter Pompous for detail.
Good afternoon everybody, Pompous talking here. Today's topic is about the radioactive waste. To know what to talk about, we're going to ask questions that viewers sent us, and we chose the most important ones to answer. 5 of them. The first one is, how long has this problem been happening? Well, that's easy. This problem has been happening since the creation of nuclear power or activity. In 1895 till 1945, this was done. The second question, how do individuals contribute to the problem? Okay, they have done this by not disposing well of products that contain radioactive material. Some example of this are batteries. And also, long time ago, people painted their houses with lead paint. This intoxicates you and it's very bad. The third one, how do groups of people contribute to the problem? They do contribute by releasing chemicals to forests and nearby rivers. Fourth question, how do governments contribute to the problem? They contribute by disposing chemicals and doing dangerous scientific studies, which end throwing all the radioactive waste into ecological zones. An example of this is when they threw the nuclear bomb, radiation was everywhere. This product made cancer and mutation for everybody, for more than 100,000 people. This was made by the US government. This bomb threatened the human race. Number 5. The question is, how do business corporations and/or industry contribute to the problem? Well, by disposing of radioactive waste in ecological zones like rivers. These wastes are used in the factory and released in ecosystems, destroyed food web, organisms, and sometimes entire habitats. They don't take care of their environment. An example of this is, well, here we have some statistics. Here it says, a fuel meltdown might be expected once every 20,000 in 1 out of 5 meltdowns, 100 deaths. The average for all meltdown is 400 deaths. The Chernobyl reactor was a disaster accident. It killed many people, and now that city is gone. Nobody lives there and it's full of radiation. That was very dangerous. So here it is, all people, thank you.
Well, you have seen the main causes, but you haven't seen the most important topic yet, the solutions. We will connect you with our reporter to talk about the solution.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Drizzle Fizzle, and the question is, solutions for the problem of radioactive waste. The what are individuals already doing or they can do to help? Individuals are taking out waste from the ecosystem and programs that organize streets to take out any waste or bad things for the ecosystem. For example, you can see this beautiful environment has been taken by, has been formed and been affected in a good way by many groups that help. The other FAQ are, what are governments already doing or they can do to help? Governments around the world are considering a range of waste management and disposal options, but there has been limited progress toward long-term waste management. Unfortunately, that has happened. C. How do groups of people contribute to the problem? Let's say companies already in Germany and United States are closing or stopping if nuclear waste is being exposed to the environment. And the other are fixing the problems and the part that is doing that such harm to such beautiful environment. D. Governments contribute to the problem. Companies, they are reducing waste, making people reducing waste from the environment and making people care from these problems. This makes people conscious to not leave garbage around. And others are collecting money for ecological care events. E. What are kinds of helpful alternatives in design are environmental scientists developing? Environmental scientists are analyzing the environment and getting samples. Also helping to take out pollution and to reduce radioactive waste without harming the environment. And that's also what individuals and groups do. Thank you very much. And here we can see there's this environment. We're in a very good environment. We can see this water is clean for people around here, like part can actually drink this water. And well, here we can see a little bit of pollution, but we'll pick that up, and that's the end of the program. Thank you. Bye.
Oh, we hope that you have learned about radioactive waste and how does it hurt the environment. So we'll see you on the next problem. Bye.
Well, you have now seen the main causes, but not the most important part yet, the solutions. Well, you have seen the main causes, but you haven't seen the most important part yet, the solutions. Well, you have seen the main causes, but you haven't seen the most important part yet, the solutions. We will connect you with our compost. Well, you have seen the main causes, but you haven't seen the most important part yet, the solutions.